So it's live right now.
Okay.
So we're just going to wait.
Where do you see if people come up, that eyeball picture comes up?
Their avatar comes up over here. Well, on my old phone. And
comments
see
will appear
comments
here.
on the
Okay.
bottom. Oh my gosh, what if something's not working? Oops, wait, there's somebody. So there's one eyeball, one person. Hi, Margot. Can you hear us okay? I'm doing this from a new phone, so I'm a little bit, just a little anxious. These girls already have names. There's Adriana, Susan, Mabel, there's Bianca. Okay, just fine. All right, so I'm going to hand the phone over to my sheep fancier. Okay, sure. So this is, do you want to be in the video?
I don't mind.
Okay.
So
this is, it's okay, this is Hannah. She's going to be holding the phone. She's also going to be reading the comments with her.
I am the
lovely
narrator in British for you
posh
today.
British accent.
BBC World Service.
All right, so I got 24 lambs in here that are about 8 months old. We calculated, I think.
Born in April and May.
Born, yeah, mid-April through second week in May or so.
Morning,
And
Karen. Oh, afternoon here, actually. It's just turned noon. Good afternoon.
All right, so I'm going to just jump right in because A, battery life, and C, I don't like how they're all smashed in here. So let's get this show on the road. So I'm probably going to put them right
Put
like this.
that way?
Yeah.
Mind out, big girls.
We're going to figure out a routine here eventually. The first lamb I have is 1487. She's white ewe. They're all ewes, so I'm not going to say that again. She's not friendly. She's very shy. And somebody's got the spreadsheet. They're going to tell me who this one is out of because I don't know.
Oh, yeah. We didn't bring the spreadsheet. If anyone knows the parentage, put it in the comments.
I think she's out of
1487.
1487. She might be out of Tovia. It's not Brienne's lamb. I know that for sure.
She's from Ilara.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get no eyeliner like her
Let's
mama.
do a close-up shot on the fleece.
Fleece crimp. Ilara and Harry.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we need a name, and we're using opera. And I'm just going to say that I have Carmen and Mimi already reserved. So I don't know if you guys did any research on opera. I do want to make sure I get an Aida in here. Tosca, any of the German operas.
Karen says, I know nothing about opera, by the way. Neither do I.
Okay, well there's this little thing called Google.
I wanted to name one, and Jen tells me it's the title of the opera, not even a character from an opera. So that's how well I'm doing so far.
Let's look up, let me think of an opera here. How about Lucia de Lammermoor? I think Lucia is one. Might be a nice name for her.
I think you get to pick it. No one else.
I'm going to pick it. Okay, so 1487, we're going to go with Lucia. Has anybody got their Google open? You can like make sure that I'm got the right name.
There is an opera character named Lucia, spelled L-U-C-I-A.
Lucia. 1487. We're going to go with that one, Karen. So if you
Morning,
can just note
Christine is on here.
Oh,
this
good.
is our first lamb.
First lamb.
Little girl out of Ilara and Harry. And we're already realising we're very lacking in our knowledge of opera names. So Karen says yes, Lucia. So we chose. Are you not putting her out?
I am, but it's going to hurt my back if
Oh,
I try
okay.
to put her down that way.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, we're trying to. This is our holding pen
Come up with a
for
system
all
here.
24. You want me to do the gate and hope no one else gets out? Where's the handle? This. Okay. Oh. Okay. You need to have her by the coat, I guess. Sorry, we're just learning. Ready? Out. Ones that have a name are coming out. These are the others. We've got 24 girls and 2 boys. So far, we just chose Lucia.
Okay, well,
So now we've got 23 girls
all right.
left.
Here is
Jen's doing up and over so we can use this foot trimming stand to make sure you guys have a good view without ruining her back, hopefully. So all this year's lambs have got the green ear tags. We have a lovely mix of colours and markings.
Okay.
Hello to the fourth person that just joined us. Opera names are what we need and we're not very good at it, so feel free to open Google and cheat.
Absolutely.
Okay,
All right.
here's a big girl.
This one, I already think I have a name for
Whoa,
her.
whoa, 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 lady. Ear tag number 1474.
So she is out of Neda, N-E-D-A is her mother. And she's very high-spirited, so I was going to name her Carmen. Unless anybody...
She looks a little like Brienne with the kissy lips.
Yeah, she does. So I was going to call this one Carmen. I already picked this one.
So if someone has their chart, please fill in Carmen from 1474.
1474. Very vigorous girl.
Oh, and out of Duncan, thank you, Karen. And Jelaine says she's joining from Tacoma Park in MD near Washington, D.C. We're from all over.
Lovely.
Oh, I'm in charge of the gate. Sorry, I forgot.
So I'm going to do this one here because I want to get in the practice of using this.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
That's why I emptied it.
So we're multitasking. Not only are we naming, I can't remember how this opens though.
That's okay, don't worry about it. I'll
Oh,
do it once
okay.
the fills up.
Okay. So Carmen is in. Now, was there another one whose name you want?
Okay, so I want to name my little sweet sweetie.
She has a sweet sweetie.
Come here.
That's not a marking. That's a character trait. Sweet sweetie. Oh, this is the girl. She was in the invitation video.
She's my lovey.
Her number is
1461.
1461.
This is out of Alice Paul.
Alice Paul's daughter.
I don't know who the sire is. I can't remember. Maybe Loki. And I'd like to call her Mimi. That's the lead in La Boheme, which is that opera, the Bohemians. And she's just the sweet, sweet little girl. Of course, she dies in the end. So.
Oh,
Right?
goody. Yes, her dad is Loki.
Dear. Okay, 1461 is Mimi. M-I-M-I.
Now, which way are you doing this? The head gate thing? You fit 2 in there?
Yep. Oh, I can fit 4 in there.
Oh, wow. They're only small. Well done. Christine was going to suggest that name too. Okay,
right.
so that how about the butterfly one? Or is she
Yes.
hard to find?
Nope, she's not here.
So my idea for a name was Madame Butterfly, just because of the marking on this sheep's face, lamb's face. Except then Jen told me that that's not a character of an opera, that's the name of the whole opera.
Right.
So if anyone with their Google open knows the name of a character that's in the Madame Butterfly.
It'll be a Japanese name. It's like Tian Tian or something like that. Look out, girls.
Whoop, we're wading through lambs.
Can I come in?
Hello, someone's come to see me. Mabel, I think it's you.
Get that.
Nice girl. Okay, so she is number
1472.
1472, and I love the space. When she holds still, you can see it's almost like there's a white butterfly on her black face. So Margot says butterfly is a name. Is it a name of a character in an opera though?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, Jen says no.
Chris, can you look it up? I don't know. It's the opera is Puccini's Madame Butterfly.
And she's out of Mrs. Hughes and Loki. Thank you, Margot.
Oh, good. Okay. And the lead character. So this story is really sad. It takes place in Japan, and a American soldier is in Japan and he falls in love with some Japanese girl, and they have an affair, have a baby, and then oh my gosh, I'm getting choked up just thinking about
Well,
it. So sad.
Karen says chow chow. I don't know pronounce it. C-I-O.
Yep, that's it.
Chow chow. So we'll call
Let's
this.
call her Chow Chow. I like
Well,
that.
yeah, so the Madame Butterfly lookalike is going to be called Chow Chow. Oh, and Jelaine says, does the video end for anyone else? I can see your comment, Jelaine, and this phone is still saying it's live and that there's still 6 people on here.
I deleted the one I made accidentally.
Yeah, there was a very short one that Jen got impatient and started at 10 to 12 and then was annoyed that no one was there because it was 10 to 12. Get her done! Get her done! So
Chow chow.
hopefully
I
you
love
can all
that.
still see. Brilliant. So this one is CioCio. Excellent. We're making very good progress
Yes,
here.
very cool.
Hello, I see 6 people are watching. Welcome to Lamb Naming 2022. These are the girls. They were born in April and May, so they're about 8-ish months old.
Oh my
There are a
God,
few.
stop the
Someone's
teeth
grinding their
gritting.
teeth, which drives her nuts.
Okay.
So those were the ones that we already had ideas for names.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea.
Oh,
for
she
this
has an
one.
idea for someone else.
This
Okay.
one I think is Fanny's. It's 1468.
1468. Who are the parents?
Fanny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And maybe Duncan. I don't know. 1468.
Ooh, she's a wobbler. Ah, Jelaine came back. Well done. I don't know what happened. Sorry you got cut off. We were still showing us live. Ty.
Oh, this is Ty's lamb. Okay. Well, then I don't really care. So let me think about.
Changed her mind.
Well, no.
Ty
it's-
and Loki.
Yeah, it's Fanny's lamb. I want to name Aida.
Okay. So we don't have a name for 1468. Is this Morit if it's brown?
She's Morit.
All over, no patterns.
Very friendly. There's some fun names in the Wagner ring cycle. If anybody wants to Google that, the character list from like.
Oh, Karen is suggesting Adele from Die Fledermaus.
Great. Do I have an Adele already?
No.
I'll just use different number of L's. Okay, that's it then.
Jelaine, to backtrack because Jelaine missed a bit, the butterfly name is CioCio. So we're going to go with that. And this is the next one, and she's from Ty and Loki, and the name is going to be Adele.
I like that.
All right.
I love that, actually. Okay. Let's get you.
Are you still trying to fit lambs in? We're practicing the holding pen as well. We're multitasking.
Look out here.
I'm not quite sure if that extra one's going to fit.
All right, so there's an easy way to open the gate, but I said I want to get them practicing
Okay.
using it correctly. So if you
The
saw
man door stroke woman door.
If you saw the cedar video, you'll remember this gate opens, and I can just let them out. But I want them to
I want to practice running the chute.
going this way.
So we have, I think, 4 in here, which are ones we've already named. They're just now being released into the main
So
section
we
of
got
the bar.
Mimi, Carmen, Adele, and Chow Chow.
Ciao, ciao.
I love that name. I'm so excited.
I just try to think. It makes me think of a dog.
Huh?
It makes me think of a dog. Oh, Annette, Jelaine's looked up some more names
Great.
from the ring. Brunhilde, Fricka, Frida, and Erda.
So
Okay.
Brunhilde is going to have to be somebody awful, because that's the name of a witch, I think.
Brunhilde is a witch, so we need to choose someone awful.
I think she's a witch. I'm not a
Do you know an awful one in here?
I can
Oh,
think
oh.
of one.
How dare we suggest such a thing? There's no awful lambs
There
at Whispering
isn't.
Pines.
They're
What are you
all so
thinking?
sweet. I can't use that name. Okay, this one is Fanny's lamb.
Okay, Fanny's lamb is someone that's a favourite. She's also a plain Morit all over.
1465. And she's got poopy butt.
Oh dear.
So if you guys-
Someone with a spreadsheet. 14. What's the number?
Yeah, 1465.
1465. Please note, poopy butt.
She might need a dewormer.
May need dewormer. So what is your name choice for this lamb and why?
I want to name her Aida because I love that name. And that's another, she's a princess in Egypt. And she falls in love with the captain of the army. And her father forbids it. He wants her to marry some prince from somewhere. And the captain that won't not marry, he won't leave Aida alone. So the father condemns him into a tomb underground to die. They just leave him under there. So they lock him in there and they put all the stuff on, getting choked up again. And out from the corner comes little Aida. And they die. And
And they die together and it's beautiful.
So sweet. Anyway,
Moving on.
1465 is Aida. Hang on, you're tolerating my.
Yeah, is it A-I-D-A for Aida? Yes, correct. That's Karen. Thank you for checking the spelling. And Duncan is her dad. Can we do something to make this more stable? It's annoying.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. So let me tell you, Jelaine put an update. Brunhilde is a shield maiden, Valkyrie, powerful Amazon-like queen.
Okay, never mind. I like the name.
Oh, now she likes the name.
I
Now
thought
it's
it was
not
a
a
witch.
sinister person. Here's another Moorit, but very light.
So this is a fawn.
Oh,
cat mic.
first, I totally lied. It's not Moorit at all. I just saw brown and thought I knew what I was talking about. Obviously, I'm wrong. 1498.
All right, so you can tell she's a cat mugget because she's got like these dark. It's not as prominent.
Yeah,
on
she hasn't
her.
really got big eyebrows.
She's got this angry eyebrow,
Oh,
and any fawn on our farm is going to be a cat mugget. And you
Okay.
like brown because we don't breed the other pattern, which is called AG, which is we're not going to get into. Anyways, 1498. I don't know who she's out of. Possibly Koki.
let's see the fleece. Not very long compared to some of the others, but very gorgeous.
Really crimpy.
And look at Jen's fancy nails, everybody, too. I was like, woo, she farmer pink nails.
1498. Who is she out of? Is she out of Koki?
Dina and Loki.
Oh, Dina. Okay.
Karen's suggestion is Barberina from Le Noz de Figaro.
Oh, Mozart. Very good.
I think, but Christina says Violetta from Verdi La Traviata.
Okay, I have a girl I want to use for Violetta also.
Okay. Thank you for 2 suggestions. So are you saying you like Barberina?
Yeah, I think that's
We
really
love
cool.
Barberina. So this is Barberina.
So whoever suggested that, was it Christine?
1498. That was Karen.
Karen, is that the wife? I don't really know the story of the marriage of Figaro. Or is she like a maid? Barberina?
Christine says fancy nails.
Yeah, I like it. It reminds me of the monkeys. Mr. Barberina, Mrs. Barberina.
No idea, just Google, says Karen. So why don't you pick the one that you want to call Violetta next?
Yes, they will. There she is.
We're having a good little process here.
She's so beautiful.
Oh, is it your little dainty
Yes,
face?
my
She
little-
was showing me this girl earlier.
Oh, no, that's
I know.
Brienne.
She was
This
showing
one
me
is-
another white one. I'm getting confused.
No, you're not. This is Lucretia's.
Oh, Lucretia's baby.
If you remember,
Number is
1477.
1477 out
So-
of Lucretia.
When she was born, she just stood out. Her eyes, she looked like a Disney princess to me, and I just thought, I still think she's absolutely beautiful. So she's the one I want to name after the La Traviata, because she was a great beauty, that character. And she also died of consumption at the end.
It's all a bit tragic,
In her
this opera
lover's
business.
arms.
Is she Alara's granddaughter with that eye makeup?
Yes.
Ah, see, I remembered something. Yay, go me. So she's rather gorgeous.
So
And she's
1477. We're all set with her.
1477. She's going to be called Violetta. Thank you, Christine, for
Is
that
it Violetta
suggestion.
with an A at the end?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Here we go.
So the system, for anyone that's just joining us, is we're trying to multitask this and get them used to also going through the handling system. And also that way we can keep separate the ones that have had names and the ones that are still waiting to be named. I daren't say more it because I think this cat mugget because of eyebrows.
Correct.
Ah, it's a cat nugget because she's got the eyebrows.
All right, stand up, princess.
Okay, Jelaine says, I told Jen I don't know much about opera except the rock opera shows. Janet from Rocky Horror Picture Show could be acceptable. My husband Philip is feeding me opera names. He
Okay.
suggested Tosca, a
Yeah.
fiery prima donna.
Yeah, she's okay. You got to come up with somebody that's.
So you have to think who's fiery
Well,
in there.
Tosca's kind of. I mean, it's not politically correct, but she's known for being a little off her rocker.
Oh,
So we'll pick somebody that's particularly wild for that one. I do want to use that name though.
Karen says Colleen from La Boheme.
La Boheme.
Oh, I see. I don't know. Sorry. What's this girl's number?
1501.
1501.
I
If
think she's
anyone,
out of Koki.
maybe out of Koki. If someone could check names for us. Christine says Elektra. What is the number?
Oh, Elektra.
1501. 1501.
Because she might be a twin sister. So I think there's twins in the Wagner. So it's probably going to be too hard to figure it out.
Adelina and Harry is the parentage.
You're Adelina's baby. Now you're even more special.
So have you got like a princess kind of a name? Is she like a bit of a... What's her character like?
She's very sweet. She's not demanding. Like, she's very friendly, but never like pushes to get up. You know, like some of them. Like,
She's in the background. Yeah, some of them are like, oh, you're sitting down, let me pounce on you.
She's kind of like Belva, in that she just is sort of patient and waits. Very sweet, kind of like a little maid, maybe like a servant or something like that.
Karen says not twins from Adelina.
She's not a twin. Yeah. All right. So what names do we have?
No suggest. Oh, Elektra was one. Or Colleen.
Colleen.
Coline from Le Bohé.
Yeah, let's do that one.
So she's going to be Colleen. Coline
Because Elektra is
for Adelina's.
Also somebody that's got a ton of
For
personality.
Adelina's girly. So the only twins we've got were, is it Brienne's? Were
No,
they
Brienne
both girls or
and
no?
Brienne.
That was one girl, one boy.
I think
Okay.
that Kofi, and then Eleanor has got the little orphans. Because Eleanor died.
Christine says Elektra, along with her brother, seek vengeance over her mother to restore her father's honour.
Nice.
Time
She's
to
kinda-
release the girls.
She's kind of hardcore also. I like that.
Let's see if they can work it out. No, they're in reverse. Oh, there we go. They're small enough to turn.
Hey, come on. Let's go, Violetta. Come on.
Oh, thank you for the correction on the spelling of Colleen. Colleen with an E, not an I.
Oh, okay.
Colene.
Okay.
Those with the spreadsheet will
Very French.
amend it for us. Thank you so much. Oh, there's that handy coat again.
Little poopy pants. All right, there's Colleen. Let's go, honey.
Sweetie.
You sweet little thingy.
Okay.
Baby.
Oh, she's quite dainty, isn't she?
Yeah.
We were saying before that we're saying, oh, they're 8 months old, but because some were born in April and some were born in May, there could be as much as, you know, a month age difference. So the size of these two next to each other, for example, even though they're all lambs and they were all 8-ish months old, some of them are quite chunky. And also,
Oh, I know who I want to name.
I guess if some were twins, they may be smaller than if it was a single, etc. Look at the gang. These are the mature ewes and the released lambs being very nosy about what on earth is happening
All right,
over
so
here.
1476. I'm not going to lift her up because she's
1476 is a great big one, or just feisty.
If this is Elizabeth, she's already got a name.
Is it Elizabeth? Please could someone tell us who is 1476? What's that marking now?
This is a grey cat mugget.
A grey cat nugget. Yuki and Loki.
Yuki. Okay, so she's going to be Elektra.
She is Elektra. So Yuki's.
Or maybe
Oh no!
Brunhilde.
Oh,
It's
wait
gotta
a
be
minute.
This has got to be a real name. You guys pick.
So
It's one of those.
between Brunhilde and Elektra, what is the vote for which of those two names for Yuki's lamb? What's Yuki's lamb's personality?
Hardcore. She's
Hardcore. Full on.
really smart, gorgeous, strong, does not take nonsense. I think she's fantastic. Look at her. She's so impressive, I just think. All right, whatever you guys think
not-
of those two, I'll
Not
go with.
seeing many comments come up. I think Brunhilde's kind of cool. Oh, Jelaine says Tosca.
Tosca, we're going to save for a crazy train.
Oh, Tosca we're reserving for a crazy train. So it's between Brunhilde. Margot says Brunhilde too.
Brunhilde
Okay.
or Elektra? I like Elektra.
Oh, see now we've got a difference of
I've got
opinion.
Elektra.
Oh, right. So are you decided on this then?
No.
Okay, we're waiting to see some other.
Yeah, here's some more people.
Jelaine also says Brunhilde.
Okay, it's a wrap.
So
Brunhilde.
okay, so this lamb Yuki's girl is Brunhilde. So we're reserving Elektra and we're reserving Tosca.
Okay, so this one is going to be Elektra then.
Elektra is what number?
1463.
1463. Audi's
Black ewe.
black ewe.
So Audi had a black ewe and a brown ram.
We're looking at a fleece.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, it's not very good, but I'm the other side of the fence.
Do we have
And
any
in the
names
shadow.
for nosy people? Are you nosy?
So this is going to be 1463, and this is going to be Elektra.
Oh, I love that. Good girl.
From Audi and Loki is the parentage on that one.
sorry.
Ooh, ooh,
I just smacked her in the head.
Some congestion going on.
So those are my two rock stars right there.
Karen's video is cutting in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're on the new phone and we got it all paired up, Jen thought, with the...
Yeah, it should be the Wi-Fi. So.
Should be working on the Wi-Fi. And on my screen, it's still saying live with
And
4
Andrew's
people
not home,
viewing.
so there's nobody gaming or anything.
She was going to blame it on her son. Okay, so
All right.
do you have someone that you want to call Tosca in
do.
there?
Can we get any more whites? Yeah, this one. 1493.
1493. Do you know the parentage or you can't remember?
I think it's Toby as you, because she's kind of a lunatic.
We think it's Tovia, but please confirm someone with the spreadsheet. 1493.
Yeah. And I think she was a single. You won't know that on the spreadsheet because they only put ones that are still here, so no random will be on there.
Tovia and Harry.
Yeah, let's call her Tosca because she is
She's a little bit of a...
high-spirited, I like to say, is a nice way. You just aren't much of a... You don't like me that much, but that's okay. That doesn't make you bad.
She's quite big, isn't she, compared to
Yes.
some of them?
Yeah,
She got nice
single.
fleece. Ooh, pretty.
A little more blocky, isn't it? It is pretty. It's a nice fleece.
She's like, don't come near
Yeah.
me. Yeah, she's giving the wild eyes, ears back body language. Leave me alone. Christine made a suggestion for Musetta.
Oh, yeah.
Is in the Boheme, described as someone who is feisty, filled with laughter and love. Margot approves of the fleece.
What's her name again? Marietta?
Sorry, could you repeat the number of that one? 14.
She's Toby as you. I don't.
Tovia is you. Sorry, can't remember the number.
Marietta?
Musetta.
Musetta, yeah. So she's kind of like, in the other one, she's Mimi's slutty friend. And she hooks up Mimi with the guy that they end up, that's the romantic. She introduces her to him. They all live in this really crappy apartment building. Actually, Rent. The musical Rent is based on that opera. I never saw Rent, but I know it's based on that opera.
I've lost track. What's the name of the opera you're talking about?
Love One.
Le Bohème.
Which
Okay.
is French for the Bohemians. So, my mother every Saturday would put on the opera. The Metropolitan Opera in New York City would do an opera every Saturday. It was a matinee. They broadcast it live every Saturday from when I was an infant to when I left the house. An opera was on. And it would be like there'd be a pre-show, they have like a game show, a trivia show, then they would have somebody that talks about the author of the opera. So I only know about opera because of that.
Did it make you love opera or
No,
hate
I don't love
opera?
opera that much.
Okay.
I
You're
like
just
the story.
familiar with it.
I don't like the I like the arias, like when they sing an actual song, but when they're talking to each other and they're singing and it's not like a melody, it bugs the crap out of me. All right. So
Okay. Karen says, well, you shouldn't need help then, if you know some opera.
But I don't know a lot of the names and stuff. Just there's like that. That's a pretty common. 1469. This is Matilda's little girl. She had a brother, but he's gone. He actually is under petting zoo somewhere in Marilla or something. I found out after.
Ah.
I took him to the auction, but he got
Aw.
snapped up by a farm.
Well, that's cool.
So she's one of the ones that doesn't. No, mother. Your mom's gone.
She's got lovely eye patches. What is this marking called?
This is called Yuglet, so she's very flashy. She's a Morit. She's a solid,
Whoa, she's a
Brown.
feisty one. She's got lovely coloured legs too.
very
Look at her.
friendly.
Different coloured.
So pretty dark brown fleece. in
Out of
this one.
Matilda and Duncan. Another fleece extreme close up for you
It's
fibre people.
hard to see the crimp without the.
Yeah, that's
Light.
okay. We get the idea.
All right. So
Does anyone have a name idea for? Oh, did we ever name anyone Tosca?
The white one.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
losing track totally. Jelaine says Salome, Salome.
The one that cut the head off of John.
I don't know who it is.
John the
Apparently
Baptist.
she cut someone's head off.
I think. Isn't that it?
Christine says Minnie, a rare Puccini opera, The Girl of the Golden West.
Okay. Oh, good. That's a good one. What was it again?
Minnie, M-I-N-N-I-E, or Jelaine said Salome, S-A-L.
Salome.
Oh, she likes Salome for this one. So, and then Karen says Despina from Cozy Fan Tutti. So let's try and find a Salome. Oh, no, you use Salome. Let's try and find a Minnie and a Despina.
All right, a mini is going to be one of my minis.
Yes, pick a little orphan.
All right, so this is Eleanor's.
Eleanor.
Eleanor's used. 1481. She's the fawn cat mugget out of Eleanor.
Oh, look at that tiny little delicate face. Beautiful girl.
Muffin.
So her number is what?
1481.
1481 is who we're going to call Minnie because she's very tiny.
Okay.
And she's out of Eleanor and we don't remember. Do you remember her, the dad?
I think
Eleanor and Duncan. Thank you, Margot.
That's a good idea to put those two together. Go ahead. Go on, Minnie. Okay, so the Mozart one.
Is that Despina?
What is it? Desmodona?
No, D-I-S-P-I-N-A. Despina.
That's cool. Well, let's name her sister that.
Oh, her sister is going to be Despina because the names came in at the same time. She's also Cat Mugget.
1482. This one's a gray, though.
She's really dark all over. Look at her face.
They're little. These girls are way undersized.
Big white blaze.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on them. I don't know why you're so little. 1482. Just
okay.
Or something.
Karen says you have a Mimi, so Minnie might be confusing.
That's a good point.
Oh no, I'm getting ever so confused.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Apparently it doesn't matter.
It's just about having a name on their form.
Okay. So we're going to stick with what we've got. Minnie and Mimi get to keep their names.
What about you, Missy?
Who is this? Oh, it's a pretty one.
So this is Susan B.
Susan B's
This lamb.
little girl number is
Not on the farm anymore. 1462.
1462.
She went to a fleece lady.
She's got nice fleece.
So very
I'll
bold.
stand
This is
side.
what I call a bold crimp.
Oh yeah, look at the zigzag.
So it's interesting. I don't know if you can see. So when she was little, her crimp was quite a lot bolder, and now her crimp is getting finer as it gets closer to the body, right? Which is common what you see. And this is why we don't sell lambs, because if I just based it on that, I didn't like it. If I just based it on that, it's terrific. Does that make sense?
So you wait until all the girls are a year.
Yeah, because I want to see the whole fleece, because this is what it's going to look like when she's older. Can you see the difference?
Yes. I'm going to go more to the
And this
tip.
is more like lammy.
So the tip is super, super crimpy from when she was first
The
born.
tip is actually what I call a bold crimp.
A
It's
bold
not
crimp.
as crimp. This is super, super crimpy. This is what I'm breeding for.
I hope you guys can see this okay. It's a little dark in here, but I'm trying to get a good... I think you can see. Someone confirm.
At any rate.
And the number again, I forgot.
1462.
1462. So we need a name.
She's not friendly. Let me think. How can
Not.
I don't know about a personality for her. She's
She's not super friendly. She's in the pack. Thank you, Jelaine. Yes, I did good filming. Go me.
All right. So what do we got for a name for this one?
Anyone ideas? Not particularly a standout. Really dark colouring. Lovely white blaze on her. Look
She
at
is
the top
flashy. She's
top of
got-
her head is so cute.
She's got flash.
Little
She's
triangle
got-
going on. I can't remember if there's any names that we haven't used yet. I'm finding it a little hard to keep track, but
Unfortunately, you don't have to.
no, there are people. The people have spreadsheets. I just wondered if there was one. I'm hoping I'm not annoying someone by not picking their name. Karen said we didn't use Despina yet.
Okay.
Whoa, something happened that alarmed everybody. And they've all run away. Oh, there's some boingy running away too. Sometimes when they cross a threshold, like this is just the line between where the gate sits, they see it's a bigger barrier than it is and they do that boing and hop up in the air.
Silly. All right, guys. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 left to go.
So we have eight ewes and there's 2 rams outside.
Yep.
Still 4 of you watching, thank you. Margot said we used Despina for Eleanor's second ewe.
Okay.
Sorry, we forgot. So we still need a name for the most recent one we showed you.
For the
with the blaze, with the white blaze on top of her head.
Let's go back to those German operas. Tristan and Isolde. Which one is the girl? I think it's Isolde. That's what I
Tristan
want
and
to call
Isolde is an opera Jen's referring to.
her. Yeah, I think Isolde is the girl.
Oh.
Isolde. Isolde? I don't know how you say it.
Christine asks if we use Musetta. Oh, Isolde. Jelaine said it is spelled Isolde. Isolde
Yeah,
is the girl.
I'm actually sold on that now.
Okay, so the white blaze that we just showed you, that we duplicated the name Despina, cancel duplicate Despina, and she's going to be Isolde. So we haven't yet used Musetta.
Okay, good. I got a really sweet one.
She's got an idea for the Musetta. Oh no, what's the number? I can't remember.
1492.
Of the one that we just saw though?
Susan?
It was Susan's lamb that we just saw with the white blaze.
Susan B, yeah.
Susan B's lamb with the white blaze. Sorry, I don't remember the number. What would her marking be listed on the sheet, the black and white?
Grey cat nugget.
She'd be listed as a grey cat nugget. Okay, next one is...
This is Brienne's U. 1492.
Okay, so this is 1492, and this is the one you want to call Musetta?
Yeah.
And why do you like this U? Well, because she's out of Brienne, and
All right.
Jen showed Brienne, and Brienne was my favourite. Only because I could recognise her. Okay, so she's gorgeous. Pointy little face.
So what I like about her is she looks like a UK white. She's got a broad triangle. Her eyes aren't too prominent. She's got a lot of hairy wool on her face.
I'm going to do a side view.
I just think she's really...
Sorry, nearly dropped you.
She's got a really long stink roll.
Whoa.
Holy cow. And I can't even see the crimp, but it's in a ridiculous crimp.
I'll try and zoom, because then
So-
you can watch this back later.
This is
Ooh, yeah.
This camera is supposed to be really good at these macro shots and stuff.
And Harry is her sire. So this is... Oh, we may have already used Musetta too. I'm glad you guys have got the spreadsheet.
I think its problem is the delay with the comment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a delay getting when they type the comment before it gets to the
Yes.
So somebody that's really pretty, that's okay. I don't mind. I thought she was going to weigh a lot, but she's just got a really big dense.
She's
skin.
just fluffy.
She doesn't weigh a lot. In fact, put that down. She's kind of light.
Someone please make a note against this U. That she's light. And yes, we did already use Musetta. Okay, so we're going to be needing a sweet girl name.
Okay, let's.
A delicate. She's very delicate, fine bone, pointy face.
Is there an opera on Hansel and Gretel?
Is there an opera related to Hansel and Gretel?
I know
Google,
the
please
ballet.
tell us.
But I'd love the name Gretel. I think that would be really cute.
Uh-oh, someone's got
Can't use it if it's not an opera.
Oh my, she's being strict.
It's Ilara.
So what's the number for this one again?
1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
1492. A little girl name for a delicate little lady.
Is there an opera called Hansel and Gretel?
And
I think
we're...
it's a ballet.
I think Jen's wishful thinking she might just be about to break her own rule about opera names.
No. I already did Carmen.
Okay.
We did Tosca. We did Elektra.
Okay, we're all a bit confused about if we did already use Musetta or not.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. If anyone with a spreadsheet. Ooh. Tatiana from Tchaikovsky, says
You know what?
Christine.
We used her last year.
Oh, we did use that name for someone else last year.
Yep.
Okay, and we have used Musetta for 14
I
for
love that
a
name,
Musetta
though.
already. Okay. So let's move on from Musetta. Thank you for the clarification, and thank you to the 4 of you still watching with us. And this is a special little gentle. Jen is wondering, is there any kind of opera related to the Hansel and Gretel? Only because she wants to name her Gretel. Well, we've confused everyone. Now there's some discussion over whether Tosca's got 2 names or Musetta's got 2 names.
You know, guys, don't stress about it because you're going to send me the spreadsheet at the end, and if a name gets mixed up, I don't care. We can always... It's not like we're giving medication here.
We have number confusion, said Jelaine. You're correct.
It's okay.
So do we.
It's all right.
Well, shall we just call this Hansel in the... Gretel. I mean, Hansel's the boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Call her Gretel for now and then think of a delicate name.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with Gretel.
And what's her number?
1492.
Okay, so we're not sure if there's going to be a Gretel in an opera anywhere. but this is $14.92. There is an opera, Hansel and Gretel, by Engelbert Humperdinck. Okay, so $14.92 is going to be Gretel.
That was her. Did you hear her little voice?
Phew. She approves. She bleated at us. Either that or she's like, thank goodness you put me down. I'm sick of it. Okay.
Here, 1500.
1500. Someone is grinding their teeth in there. Neither of us like that noise. This is quite a chunky lamb. Colouring, personality.
This is a fawn cat nugget. She might be one of the twins out of Cokie. She's sweet, very sweet.
And remind us of the number?
1500.
1500. She's
okay. I kind of want to get them used to standing on the stand as well. So.
Yeah. Nice side profile, ladies. Look at the beautiful. She's got little dark coloured ankles and knees.
Nice you.
Gilly and Harry are the parents.
Okay.
Not particularly long, but nice crimp, would you say? I'll stand back and then I don't put my shadow on it.
It's kind of bold. I like the very microscopic crimp, which is sweet.
I'm going to move around so I can see her face. So we need a number for this little lady. She's got quite a delicate little nose too, doesn't she?
I think if we just do I don't know. Handel did Dido and Aeneas. So one of those is a girl.
Well, there's a girl singer called Dido.
Dido. Let's research that one, but let's go with that for 1500. There's a Belinda in that opera.
Rosina, says Christine, and Dahlia. I can't read it. Delilah, says Jelaine.
Delilah.
From Samson and Delilah.
Yeah.
I think that's a rather encouraging yes for Delilah.
Okay, but let's remember Dido, and let's also remember Belinda.
Okay.
I think that's from Handel's Dido and Aeneas.
Okay.
Somebody could check that.
If someone could check that Dido is indeed also an opera character, we can use that for a future one, but this one is going to be Delilah.
Delilah. That's so slutty. I love it.
And then Christine said Rosina.
Okay. Go ahead, sweet pea. Go, Delilah. Oh, I love it. You are a Delilah. I like that name for you.
So is there someone there that looks like a Rosina?
Yeah, I think so. I think we got one.
Oh.
Okay. I think this is Mrs. Hughes. 1486.
1486. Cat Mugget.
Yeah, great
She's
cat
got
nugget.
very dark though.
She's
I always get
spotted.
confused when they're called grey, even though their face is almost black. Fleece shot coming up, people. Ooh, that looks like your kind of crimp.
So it's interesting, you can see some sort of event happened right there.
Because there's almost like a break.
Do you see it?
Or like a change in the
It's
quality.
something different. Don't go too close because you're casting a shadow on it. There you go. Yeah. Can you see that little white? I don't know if it's a break. It's definitely something's different.
Like a little health event.
I don't know. Maybe we change pasture or...
Out of Sif and Harry.
Sif. Okay, so this is Sif's view.
And remind me of the number again.
1486.
1486, Sif's you. So is this the one you're going to use the name Rosina?
Sure.
That Christine suggested? Okay, so Sif and Harry's girl is going to be Rosina. From Il Barbier de Seville. Sorry if I'm saying these wrong.
That's the Bugs Bunny.
Barber of Seville is the English translation.
Do you remember the Bugs Bunny cartoon, you know, the fun?
Sort of.
And Bugs Bunny's the barber. He's rubbing his head.
Okay.
No?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's because you guys didn't have proper television.
Oh,
in the
shush.
UK.
We had Bugs Bunny.
I'm sure. Did he have a British accent?
I can't remember.
That stupid rabbit.
Something like that, wasn't it? Elmer Thud used to say that.
Get that
Yeah.
rabbit.
He did. All right, Rose,
Okay.
go.
Now we're on our learning the shoot. I'm standing back because if I go and stand in front of it
Oh, yeah.
to film them, they'll just never come out. So we've probably got a little cork in the bottle situation with someone facing the wrong way. Luckily, those handy coats
There you go.
help with redirection.
There you go.
So we should have 4 in there. There we go, everybody's
So
out.
clever.
So Jelane's suggestion was Galatea, the statue brought to life by Venus in Pygmalion. I feel like that was also maybe something in Doctor Who.
Who wrote that?
I don't know. Do you know who wrote that? Somebody with Google. Jelaine maybe
She's
knows.
got Google open.
Galatea.
Galatia or something.
Oh, maybe
I
yeah.
don't
But
know.
it's quite likely I'm saying the pronunciation completely wrong.
Did anybody find anything on Dido and Aeneas?
No answers on Dido yet. Does anyone know if Dido... what was the other one called?
Down to the end. Belinda.
Pygmalion was the name of the opera.
Who wrote it?
I don't know.
I
Who
know
wrote?
you don't know.
She's so demanding. So our questions are: who wrote Pygmalion, and is there an opera character
I
of
can just
Dido?
imagine everybody there like,
Yeah. She hasn't shouted at me yet. We're doing quite well.
there's still time.
Yeah, I was just going to say. By this stage last year, like, follow me across the field. There is a young peasant girl in Don Giovanni. She's named Zelina, says Christine. Karen says Dido and Aeneas. Okay. So, Jelaine likes Zelina. So, can you check, Karen, from which of those is the girl and which is the boy out of
That's
those?
okay. We're gonna go with Dido.
Oh, okay.
$14.99.
I've been overruled. Do not confirm.
And if Dido is the boy, I'll just call her Aeneas.
Okay. And who is this lamb and who is she?
$14.99.
$14.99. Who is the parentage?
Gotta be
Oh dear.
cookies. I haven't done it.
She's cute. She is Cat Mugget because of the eyebrows.
Yep, one cat nugget.
Pygmalion was written by Jury Antonin Bender and another by Ramo. Cokie and Harry is the parentage of this. Thank you for the compliment. Whoa, don't fall down.
So what name are we using?
Dido, I think was what you wanted to call this one. Or did we already name that? Oh.
It's okay, just wait. I'll tell you.
Someone help me. Let's do a fleece shot in the meantime, shall we? Ooh, it's short.
You know what? While we're waiting, no, it isn't.
Oh, now she stretched it. It's not.
While we're waiting, I got a couple updates to share. Number one is we've got a barn expansion and a pasture expansion project. So I've got 2 contractors lined up, and they both called, said they were going to come out next week to do them. So we're going to have a pasture out in the back. It's probably just as big as the one that's out there, maybe a little smaller. That's going to go all the way back. It's that part that was overgrown. We had a farmer come out and he, what's that called?
Oh, brush hogged it.
Brush hogged it.
Is it when we do the tours on the ATV where the big favourite oak tree is at the side near the soccer wall?
Yeah.
It's that kind of back.
Yeah.
If you were standing with your back to the barn, it would be backwards and to the right
Right.
of the land.
So that's going to get all fenced in now with wooden posts, so it's going to look really pretty.
And that was something you talked to them about, but they couldn't give you a commitment what time of year it could start, and you had thought it might not be till next year. And now he's called and said, I'll be there next week. Am I right?
Yeah.
Goody!
And then the barn expansion, which is going to be over here. So that's going to get started next week. And I just heard from the code enforcer, because I was thinking he was going to call me during this. And we are good to go.
So it's going to be an interesting infrastructure week next week at Whispering Pines Farm. Find it in a vlog near you, coming soon.
Right.
And the name Dido is free. Dido is the girl. This little lady is going to be Dido. $14.99. 1499 is Dido. So the name, can I scroll this?
It's hard to scroll sometimes. It goes back to the very beginning.
So the name I was looking for was that name with the Z that everybody liked.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
So I think I can use that. I had a Sabrina early on, and I bought her, so the name was it was registered under a different farm.
Okay.
So we can do that.
Okay. It was Zelina. Thank you, Jelaine, for the reminder. So we need a Zelina out of the remaining 4 U's. Who do you want it to be?
Let's do this one here.
Okay.
Ooh, I think this is the twin. 1497.
1497 is going to be Zelina. Zerlina. She's a rather gorgeous cat maggot.
And this is, I think this is also cookies. That's our snowblower. We're going to take it in and get it fixed. As soon as we finish here.
Out of Ilara and Harry.
1497. Who?
Ilara and Harry. Oh, 1497. I hope I said the number right. Maybe I didn't. Let's have a fleece shot of 1497.
Oh, I like that. So that's what I like.
Lovely.
That's what I like.
Sorry, you were at 1497 is Koki and Harry.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay, so this is going to be Zelina.
Yep.
What a pretty little face.
For a pretty name, for a pretty girl.
Pretty girl.
I love you. I gotta give them all kisses from everybody else, too.
Thank you to the 5 of you watching. I think you've all been with us for a while, but if not, we're at Whispering Pines. We are naming lambs who are around 8 months old. These are the ewes. There were 24. We've done 21.
All right.
So we need 3 more girls' names.
Is out of Elizabeth, I think.
This is Elizabeth's lamb, we think.
1464.
1464. She's a
She
cat
already has a name.
mugget. Oh.
So Margot requested, knowing that it was an opera theme, she asked us to name her. Is this Elizabeth's you? 1464?
Someone
Pretty sure it
confirmed
is.
1464.
I'm pretty sure you are. You're so chill. You're such a good girl.
Let me turn to this side, then I don't cast so much of a shadow.
Yeah. No, I would say that's on the short side. But you've got some time.
So this, I think, is Evita. Margot said yes, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, okay. So
Elizabeth
this is
and Loki, you're probably confirming.
all right. So Margot had asked that we name her Evita, and there's a special family connection with Margot. It's the first opera she went with her dad, or she remembered going to see Evita with her dad, and it's a precious memory. So we're gonna name this precious you that. Ugh!
Oh,
Even though it's about a Nazi sympathizer, but that's okay.
you've got to ruin it, haven't you? You're getting all
All
sentimental.
the opera stories are
Or those opera stories that you've mentioned that I'm not familiar with do seem to relate to someone dying or murders. And Margot confirms it was the opera her dad took her to see.
That's nice.
I love the flashy one, but I don't know any good names.
So this is Mabel's you. She's very friendly, very sweet.
Is Carmen an opera name?
I already got Carmen.
Oh, we already got
I
Carmen.
named that one right in the beginning. That was that Nita's lamp. And she's got a poopy butt too.
Oh, someone please note down poopy butt for number
66.
1466.
It might be old.
Oh, it might not be an issue, but
Maybe
please
no,
please
yeah.
put question mark dewormer for 1466.
1466 out of Mabel as you watch her pick dingleberries
Yeah.
off her butt.
She's not bothered about germs, this girl. Good for your immunity to handle a bit
It's
of
not
sheep
real.
poo.
It's not real poop.
It's not real poop if it's
It
dried up and been on there for
No,
days.
It's all plants and water. It's
Okay.
not like they're eating steaks. Nah, it's good.
Oh, I wish I knew a good name because I love a flashy faced you, but I just don't know any.
Well, how about Belinda?
Is Belinda in an opera?
It is. It's in Dido in the end.
Oh, it's in
And I
Dido.
only
and
know that because there's a song in there, and the one girl goes, "Thy hand, Belinda." It's her maid or something.
We like Belinda, but seeing as my other favourite brown and white face was Brienne, then I think maybe Belinda we could be
Will help you
continuing a
remember.
theme. Yay.
B for brown.
Beef brown. She hasn't got the kissy hot chocolate lips though, has she? But she's got the eye patches. So,
Carmen is the one that looks like Brienne,
okay.
so you'll know that.
Hopefully I'll remember. Sometimes I'll come to visit and Jen will point at a sheep and say, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "You expect me to remember if you don't know who it is?"
So this is Carrie's little girl,
Carrie's little girl looks a bit alarmed at being the last one left.
and if you guys remember lambing, she was like this big, and I'm not exaggerating. She was tiny. I'm gonna actually scrape up the video I took of her.
I see that there's 4 of you still there. I'm not seeing any new comments. So this is our last you. If anyone has a girl idea that we haven't used, and we have 2 boys to go visit after this.
And the boys should be easy.
And she's out of Carrie and Duncan.
And she's got a very, I mean, she's coming.
How's her size? Is she catching up?
And she's got a nice long body, which I like because all that wool. So the longer the body, you feed the ewe the same amount regardless, but you get
More fleece.
more wool, more output.
And the number?
1475.
1475. Jolene is suggesting Janet.
Janet? I like it.
Is that in an opera?
Well, I'm assuming her husband, as she said, is
Oh, yeah.
her name.
I know an English series of books called Janet and John about a pair of farmers, kids' books.
So I know. Remember Schoolhouse Rock? It was after school, or it was on Saturdays. It was like a 5-minute little cartoon, and there was one of them. It was called Interplanet Janet. That's what I thought of when you said that. All right, we're gonna go.
It's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
All right, Jolene, we'll go with it.
Oh, she's allowed to break the rules.
I like the
you
name
want,
Janet.
Do you want to look at the fleece for this girl or not?
Yeah. I think I've looked at this one recently. It's really nice. Just
Ooh,
nice.
crimpy.
Really light.
But not in a nasty, big, fat, crimpy way. In a
got it.
small, skinny, crimpy way. Okay, those of you monitoring spreadsheets, we should have 24 filled in, all the girls. We should have 2 left, which are rams.
I can't believe everybody's staying with us.
4 people stuck with us, thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
One is all brown and one is brown with some white-ish patches.
What are we talking about? The rams?
The rams. Oh, I
They're
said
black.
I totally lied. They're black. It's that official classification of black where they look a bit brown. Margot says, "Love this." Maybe. Okay.
I'm glad. All right,
So
girls, come on.
you're going to let them out. Release the beasts.
Oh.
Let's see if everyone remembers the right way round to exit. Exit via the
There you
chute.
go, Smarty.
Like
Get
an
ready, Marty.
should do an airline
Belinda,
pilot.
Janet. I love that. Evita. And then these are the 2 sisters left.
Ah, the twins. Come on, babies.
Sissies, you can go.
It's time to leave
Oh,
via.
this baby talk is
via
gonna
the
be so
chute.
annoying. I'm sorry. Where's my crook? This was really fun.
They're not quite sure about it.
It's okay.
You think they'd want to just go where all the others are, though?
Some aren't that clever. Some ladies are just not so clever.
And they don't get to go out through the gate just because they're being a bit slow. They have to have their
There you
practice
go.
run.
Good
Oh,
girl.
yay.
So clever. I take it back.
All done.
All right, on to the boys. And then we're going to call it a
Well,
sesh.
can I make a suggestion? Because I haven't named any. I like the Dido girl name, so what about the boy name that was in the Dido? Aeneas or somebody?
Anus.
You see, I try to join in, and this is what I get. Anus. Uranus from here. Go on.
All right, so
So the boys are up on the lawn in their mobile lawn mowing unit.
we're going to try.
Do we think the Wi-Fi is going to work?
It's probably not going to work. So,
So I'm going to stand here and show you where they are. Right up the top.
Oh, there's Marty, the cat.
Hey,
See ya?
Marty, the cat running to the very side of the house.
Here, buddy.
He wants to go in. He says, snowing. What are you thinking?
Listen, you can hear him meow.
Meow. Marty's talking to us.
Hi, Marty. Come here. Oh, such a good cat.
And he's recovering well from his new to surgery.
Yep.
Patrolling the farm. Oh gosh, guys, you're going to love this. You don't need to pick a name for this one. Hi, bird. It's okay. I know I'm a bit scary because you don't know me so well, but you know, Jen, I'm going to stand back.
Listen, he's meowing. I know. Tell me you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love you. When he's outside, he acts like he's wild. Like he doesn't like. If he's in the house, he's all over me. What do you think about that? Oh my God, you're such a good cat. I just love you. Nope. Also, I keep the water bucket full in here because he likes to drink the water in here for some reason. It's not full right now. All right. Anyways, back to work. So the big black ram is local as ram. He's enormous.
Oh, I can zoom on video.
Oh, nice.
He's the one facing us. So maybe we'll film it from here and then we'll walk up and we might lose you.
Right.
I've been overruled. And I don't have another boy name, so there we go.
Siegfried. Okay. I have just decided what we're going to do.
Okay.
It's going to be Tristan and Siegfried
Okay.
from All Creatures.
Can Tristan be the white face, please?
Yes.
The white nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know that All Creatures great?
Yes.
Yeah.
James Herriot.
So the
Best
mother
of British.
of the two boys was an
Whoa,
opera
sorry,
fan.
I'm still a bit zoomy.
The mother of the two boys in All Creatures, she was an opera fan and she named them after those characters. I don't know what the opera is.
Can you tell me what I've done to the comments? They've gone. I tried to zoom on the sheep and then the comments went away.
Okay.
So if we walk up, you think it'll just get lost?
Hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
So we're still live. Where did the comments go? Well, guys, we've lost the comments, but actually that's okay because we're done. Siegfried and Tristan, and now we're just going to flip it back.
Oh.
And say thank you everybody for all your help, and if you guys wouldn't mind, just send me your marked up versions of the spreadsheet with the names, because I'm not going to remember them all.
And if you want to see these boys in close-up, they are featured in the invite to the naming event video. And Tristan is the white blaze on his face, and Siegfried is all black.
Yep, exactly.
Not brown, as I wrongly said.
All right, guys, have a nice weekend. I love you. Sorry we can't see your comments, but that's okay. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheerio, old chap.
Goober. Bye.